What's good, y'all? It's your boy Need for She coming back with another episode of my podcast. I'm just reminiscing. And today I have one of my friends from college on, Brishanna Jones.
Hey y'all.
She said hey to the people. And I was happy to get her on. I know she got a busy schedule and everything. So she found time, and I'm glad she was able to find time. So we go ahead and get this done and everything like that. Once again, this is another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. And you know how the story goes. If you've seen the previous episodes, you know how everything starts off and where we end up at the end. So like every other podcast, I'm gonna start it off. How was it like for you growing up? How was life for you growing up through elementary all the way through high school? How was life like that?
Life for me growing up was complicated because when my mom and my daddy divorced, I had to move to a different school. So I used to go to Hernando School. And after that, I went to Memphis City Schools, which I went to Hernando. But before I even fully got to Hernando, when I fully got to Memphis City School, I went 1 year to, what was that school called? Whitehaven Elementary. No, or was it Holmes Road Elementary?
Holmes Elementary. I think Holmes was at, I think it's Holmes Elementary.
I think that's it. I went to Holmes Road Elementary my first grade, but it was just for one semester because when I tell y'all, like, people used to bully me because I used to talk so white and used to be so proper and have all my grades good because it was like going to that school, it was like kind of a downgrade, and I'm not downgrading Mississippi schools, but Mississippi schools, they created a little bit
because we all know it going through, especially as we got older, we saw how bad the school system
yes.
You ain't got to sugarcoat it. Mississippi schools is trash.
So I just, had to put it in there just a little bit because people don't understand. Like, them schools are a little bit better, and it's like crazy how that is.
Yeah.
Like different people getting different things, and once you go up so far, it's like, well, I didn't get that, and I didn't get this. It's like, we know why.
Right.
No, hey, whatever.
Down south, the education is way different than up north. So we understand. Trust me.
Facts. So after I went to elementary school, like I finally went back to Hernando School. Okay. I was there until my 6th grade year. After my 6th grade year, mom was like, okay, you finna transfer to, it was then Memphis City Schools, now Shelby County Schools, but it was Memphis City Schools. I went to Haven View. I could not dress. I could not do anything according to my black people. So I was definitely like the child who, or the kid who like get all A's. People used to copy off my paper and everything. But I honestly say I'm glad that I did transfer to like an all black school because I don't know, I just feel more at home, even though
eye opener. It's an eye opener.
It was, and just to see like those different, like I guess areas or environments, it was a good experience for me. Even though I did go through a lot, I just feel like I was there with the white kids and then I was there with the predominantly black kids. So it like showed, I was like diverse, I guess.
Right. So in schools, you see, you not the minority. You the majority.
Yep.
Being around something that's, you're the majority, is way different.
Yes. Because when I tell you, I only had like 2 black friends. It was only 2 black kids in probably every class. In my white school, so it was like, yeah. But that's how it was in Martin, though. So it was like when I went to Martin,
it was just a bigger scale of it. Okay, instead of 2, it's 200. Okay,
that's all. I promise, that's all.
All it was. We just went from 2 to 200. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And then it was like when I went to school, folks were like, I can't do this. This predominantly white school. It's just like it wasn't new for me because it was just another elementary school to me.
Right.
But,
I used to do different competitions and stuff, so I used to have to be around all different types of people, doing DECA and doing stuff like that, going through all these places.
Wait, you did DECA in what high school you went to?
I went to Woodale.
Y'all had DECA there?
Yeah, we did DECA. I did DECA.
I did DECA, but I ain't go to none of the events though.
I placed in DECA. I placed me and my guy. We placed second in the sports and entertainment division.
For real? That's good.
In the city, we played second, and we didn't go to state because they were supposed to do a senior trip, and senior trip got canceled. So that's what we was planning on going. But by the time they got canceled, they was already going to DECA, so we couldn't go. But yeah, we placed. It was the top 3 in each division go. We knew after we did our interview, because what happened was they were so backed up that they gave extra time to prepare. Because you're only supposed to get like 10, 15 minutes to prepare and go in and do it. We ended up getting like 45 minutes.
That's good though.
Yeah,
so y'all had that experience.
Right, we was Googling answers, writing them down. So we was like, okay, this what this, because there was some words in there. We was like, we didn't know what that meant. So we Googled a lot of this stuff. Oh, when we got in there, it was like,
y'all was good.
We was like, if we don't place, them folks must have really put in work, because we was bouncing off each other just like how me and you are right now. It was so easy. And we was
that's like, how conversation is, bouncing off each other.
Right. That's why I was like, so elementary. So you end up leaving Hernando, and then you go to Havenview. So did you adjust well to Havenview? How did you like Havenview?
Havenview was cool. It was a new experience. I adjusted. I feel like I adjusted well. I mean, I feel like I changed. I was adapting like very slowly, because it was like, okay, I kind of cared about my clothes more, because you know, like Black people, you know, we just had this sense of style. And back then, like, I used to be outside running around. I didn't really care about clothes. And now I feel like I'm coming back to that. I don't really care about clothes. I put on what I put on. I look good, and I keep moving.
All this overpriced name brand stuff is always, if you know how to dress, you can make anything look good. So
Bristow, like, it's not a game.
The name brand. Now it's like, what's comfortable?
Exactly. I promise. And I feel like, I was like, bro, I done wasted so much money trying to fit in and be cool. Like, no, I could have just kept my regular little style. But I think that's also, when I got back, there was the time of like middle school. So there was like, you trying to like make this soil to like plant who you was gonna be.
You trying to find yourself. You trying to find yourself now. Elementary school, everything's given to you. Middle school, you kind of you start to grow up. Then high school, you figuring everything out.
So I went to Whitehaven. Best band in the land.
I played Whitehaven twice. I played Havenview in middle school football. I played in my 8th grade year. So that's probably, what year you graduate?
2014.
Okay, yeah. So that was your 7th grade year. I played my 8th grade year, and then I played Whitehaven twice in high school.
What did you play?
In the playoffs, football.
What position you play?
I played offensive line, defense. They just put me on field.
You everywhere.
Yeah. Right. So I played against Whitehaven my 9th grade and my 10th grade year. We played against them in the playoffs.
Who won?
My freshman year, y'all beat us. Y'all beat us my freshman year by 1, and y'all beat us literally on the last.
Don't say by 1. If you win, you win.
No, I'm just saying y'all beat us by 1 because that game was so hyped up.
It was intense.
Yes, we played at Melrose. We played in the hood.
Oh, heck yeah.
We played in the mound for that game because we lost to Germantown because Germantown had cheated us. But they felt like they beat us, and they kept talking stuff to us, saying, we're going to meet y'all in the playoffs. We're going to meet y'all in the playoffs. We was like, all right, bet. We're going to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Whitehaven the first round. Whitehaven spanked them.
They can even get to y'all.
Right. We played Milton and beat Milton. So we playing Whitehaven the next round. And we scored a touchdown. It's 14-13 when we scored a touchdown. So now we got to go for 2 to get the win. We go for 2. Coach ran a dumb play. We didn't get the 2. Y'all ran the clock out. Y'all beat us. So that's how we lost my freshman year. My sophomore year, y'all kicked the. Yeah, I just beat us up. It was that bad. But I loved playing against other schools and stuff like that. It was fun.
I bet.
You always had you always was a good student, or you had to work up to that?
I always was a good student. Like, going back to like Havenview, I was a major at my 7th and 8th grade year.
Okay.
I think they just made this award. I got the best. What award did I get? The best math something. The best student of the major. I was like, okay, but I've always been like
For the majorettes.
Yes, I always been like the student who made A's. Like, I used to cry when I used to make a B.
That's how Mike was.
I was perfect.
Growing up, he was like that. Yeah, he was like that growing up. He wanted to be perfect so bad that he just anything that messed up a straight A, because he got straight A's and all E's. That's what he was.
Mm.
Then in high school, then after a while, he was like, all right, bro, yeah, what he is now.
Right, for real. Like in high school, like my art teacher gave me an A, but she gave me an N. And I was like, why you give me an N? Because this the time when like we used to have black cards. So like if I didn't have like all A's and all E's or S's, we couldn't dress out of uniform. And I wanted to dress out of uniform. I was like, why you give me this N? She was like, because you didn't talk to me. If you don't get out your feelings and give me this N, quit playing with me.
First of all, conduct, I feel like conduct is supposed to stop after elementary school.
Right. Like we grown.
Right. Conduct needs to stop. I mean, if you want to keep it in middle school, that's cool too. But once you're in high school, that just need to disappear. Ain't no colleges looking at my conduct. They looking at that.
Exactly. They looking at the ACT and the GPA.
That's what they looking for. And what clubs you was in. Okay, you was in this and did this.
Extracurricular activity. Exactly. They was not worried about no conduct.
That's why I missed principal list and on the road plenty of times because I had all A's and be having S's.
Because your conduct used to be bad in school.
I was like, Mom, the work too easy. I'm sorry I finished before everybody else.
Used to talk a lot.
Yeah, because I was done with my work, and then people used to ask me for the answers. So I used to talk like that. I'd be like, especially like spelling tests, spelling like that. Man, in 5 minutes, I'd be done with the test. Everybody else still over there working like this. I was like, honestly, I could have probably skipped like 2 grades in elementary school. I could have.
Smart.
Yeah, I didn't want us to skip. She wanted us to stay in the same grades.
And this a good thing. You don't never want to grow up too fast. I don't feel like kids grow too fast.
This is true, but still, I was like, because kindergarten and first grade, I blew past that so quick. I was like, bro, I could just went straight to second grade. That's how easy.
Someone did teach me a lot before I even went to school. Like I knew how to say my name, ABCs, all that. So it's like, and that's the thing. I don't think these mothers now, well, not discrediting the mothers, like we don't have time. We be trying to work and do all this stuff. Like kids don't have time to go to school, learn, come back home and learn.
Right. The price of the price of taking care of a kid is so high that it's like, you know how much money you got to spend on this child?
Yes, it's a lot.
And to keep a roof over their head and feed them.
Man, then that's every single day. Like,
right.
It ain't just you no more. You got another person in the house that eat probably more than you do.
Right. Cause I used to eat a lot. I'm still big, so I'm still losing weight, but
you look good though.
I don't eat a lot no more. I used to eat a lot. Now I might not eat. It depends on. For real?
That's good though.
I don't feel hungry no more, and I drink more water. I drink more water now too, so that curbs the appetite. But as I get older, all that greasy food and stuff, I just look at it and be like,
for real. And I feel like
I'll be like, bro, that's too much.
It is, I promise. And I feel like the only reason why we eat like that is because we're so used to this schedule. Like when we go to school, we'll eat, and then when we at lunch, we'll eat, and then when we get home, we'll eat. So it's like a routine. So it's like now I feel like a lot of people are realizing like I'm just eating just to be eating because it's on the time clock, and you're not eating because you actually hungry.
Right.
Like you just
I need to eat something for the day. Let me go ahead and
exactly. And you don't even be hungry. Our body can live off just water for like, I don't know how many days.
I think you can go 2 weeks without food.
Right. And you can even dry fast without water for a whole lot of days. All you need is the sun.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
But our body has to work to that point though too.
Yeah, facts. You can't just go out there one day and be like, yeah, bro, I'm stop eating for two weeks. I was like,
right, you gotta prepare yourself.
You're gonna pass out very quickly. After day 3,
I feel like people should work up to that.
Right. After day 3, you're gonna be like, cuz, yeah.
I'm gonna eat some.
Right, you're gonna start seeing stars and stuff. Now I don't think we want them problems. Did y'all have school dances and stuff growing up? Did you have school dances or anything?
School dances at high school or middle school? I know we had them in middle school.
And our elementary school, we had sock hops. They would just be like, yeah, go to the cafeteria and go jump around and have fun.
For real?
Yeah, this was the fun about elementary school was we had dance competitions against each other because folks, we doing the chicken head, we doing the so we doing the pancake, we having fun because we don't know no better.
You're right.
But boy, when I went to my first middle school dance, and I saw the difference in between elementary and middle school. I said, oh, this is what we doing now. Okay.
So in middle school, I went to one house party. Mama was like, you sure you want to go? I was like, yes, I want to go. Everybody gonna be there. I want to go. This is my time to shine.
Right.
This is my time to shine. So we get there, really like, I didn't know what the heck twerking was. People just grinding and twerking. I'm like, I don't think I want to be here. But it was fun though. It was like real fun. I think that's when I like the Soldier Boy and all that stuff was out. So we really enjoyed ourselves.
Soldier Boy, please. We was in that doing bitch can't get like me. Nope.
Yeah.
Doing Laffy Taffy. We just having fun.
Right. That was fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed those times. I don't feel like we had those times no more. We be on our phone and stuff.
Right. Now, phone electronics is taking over.
Ruined everything.
Electronics.
Everything.
Everything. We can't do nothing. It's like, bro, we need this phone because so much access is to us.
That's true.
It was like but the jobs, they moving electronically into everything too. So
yes,
we need
tickets and everything.
Right, you need a ticket. I mean, you need a computer. You need a phone. You need all of this now because that's the only way they're gonna communicate. Folks, the days of you got to call house phone, call collect, and do all this stuff, they don't have to do nothing there no more.
We ain't even got no house phone. We ain't had no house phone in so long.
My mom, she told my dad that she was like, I don't care what you do. I want my house phone and I want my direct TV. Long as them two, everything else cool. And I thank her for that because as long as they get direct TV, I got access to everything.
See, my little cheap self, I live on myself now, so the only thing I got is Wi-Fi, and I got me a Fire Stick, and I got me a phone and a laptop. That's all I need.
I know, I got a Fire Stick, but having the direct TV allows me to log in to the apps. And the direct TV allows me to use my dad and them information so I can watch NBC or ABC and all that on here because I can use that to log in. So that's why I was like, as long as they get that, I got this.
See, y'all gotta teach me because when I tell y'all like,
jailbroke.
I'm not tech savvy. Yeah, I think I am, but I really be over here having a hard time. I'm for real. Y'all should have seen how long me and she set up this Zoom meeting. Like
my Zooms are automatically recorded, but it has a pause button. I pause it as soon as it starts because I know as soon as we get on here, stuff don't go right. And I editing it out. So
behind the scenes.
Right. So but we had dances and middle school dances. It was either from 3 to 6. Like literally, we get out 2:15. It was 3 to 6. Or if it's a special dance or like a ball or winter ball or something like that, it'll be 9 or 7 to 10. If it's a special occasion like that. Otherwise, a regular dance, it's 3 to 6.
See, I can't remember not high school dance, but no middle school dance. I don't think I remember it's like May Day, field day type stuff.
Elementary school field day? Oh.
This dance used to be fine. Ice cream cones. When my teachers did
so we had it all. And them folks still fed us lunch.
Yes. They used to love us back then.
They did. They fed us lunch. I was like, y'all wrong for charging us. They was charging us. They ain't charging.
They was too. I think so.
They charged us for tickets. You had to buy tickets.
We had to buy T-shirts.
We had to buy the tickets so you can use it to play the games and stuff like that. So I was like, y'all was hustling my mom and them out of money. So we was doing that stuff, and folks used to trade tickets, we used to do all that. And that was, I felt sorry for the people who got in trouble so much they couldn't enjoy field day.
Yeah, they had to sit inside. I think they had to sit inside of our gym because I was like right beside our gym. Like
they had to sit on the inside because our field day was outside. Our field day.
I was too.
Right, and I was like,
I don't think we ever had it inside. I don't think, unless it rained, but I don't think it ever rained. They cleaned that joint perfect.
You're right. It rained. I think it rained one year we was there, so they just moved into the cafeteria, and then
they had the cafeteria.
We had a cafeteria in elementary school,
Yeah, we did too. I'm smart. Y'all had the field day in the cafeteria where everything was.
I think we had to move it in there one time because it was raining outside, or they just postponed. They waited till later because they run more, but then like at like 11 o'clock, I think it's
yeah.
So they let us go outside from like 11 to 3. But yeah, that's why our dances were at. All our dances in elementary school were in the cafeteria. They just slide the tables up and push them to the wall.
Oh man.
Elementary school food though, that lunch, I used to mess that lunch up. The lunch.
That pizza?
The rectangle pizza?
Man. Yes.
Man, what?
With the strawberry milk or the chocolate milk?
Man, I hate milk. I hated milk so much.
For real?
Yes, and I was like, y'all know milk don't go with none of these meals y'all feeding us.
That is so true. That is so true.
Milk and casserole. Why am I drinking milk while eating casserole?
Milk and baked chicken.
For some, I was like, bro, you giving me chicken nuggets and you giving me milk. I don't want no milk. Give me some juice or something. I don't need
some. Did they? I think they had like juice, but you had to like buy it.
Yes. Yeah. And then, well, really in elementary school, it was milk or nothing. It was really, that's all it was. It was
but
milk.
In middle school,
oh, yeah.
we had the good old slushies.
Yeah, we had slushies.
Cookies.
Yeah. Oh, I had cookies in elementary school too. Ain't nothing touching them butter cookies.
Them cookies were so fire.
The butter cookies in elementary school ain't nothing touching those. Them things were so fire.
On me, I eat those like all day. I promise. I get fat out them. Like I don't even eat sweets like that, but I love me some cookies.
And that was a quarter too. For us, that was a
quarter.
Man, give them $1 real quick. Give me 4 of them things right quick.
Man, it was not a game.
It wasn't. We had popcorn too. We had little popcorn bags. It was like cheddar ones. We had like cheddar and butter popcorn. Them just like 50 cents.
Come to y'all school, shoot. We had no popcorn.
And then we had the little chicken rings. The little chicken rings were, we used to.
I know what you're talking about.
Chicken rings and mashed potatoes. They used to give us that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to mess that plate.
Man, I promise. It used to be too good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I got to middle school was way better than elementary school. As far as they gave us those spicy chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
Flames.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was so good. The things were so good.
Oh my God. It's like now I don't eat none of this stuff at all.
Chicken. I still eat chicken, that's about it. But I don't eat pork or beef.
Me either. I don't eat no meat except seafood right now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to wing myself off of that. But them reminiscing on them days, man.
You trying to go straight vegan?
Eventually, yeah. Cheese is my weakness. And I guess like sour cream, I guess if I was getting like tacos or something.
Yeah, you love
but
that.
Cheese is definitely my weakness.
Man, because cheese make everything taste better.
Man, I promise it do. All you gotta do is put some cheese on everything. Like, I promise it tastes good.
Everything tastes good.
Cheese on your baked potatoes.
Right. It's either cheese or bacon. But most of the time, if you put cheese or bacon on something, it just goes up. It just tastes better.
I cannot do pork. Like, oh my God. I miss pepperonis though. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was gonna be hard for me to do it because I was losing weight. I was starting to work out again. And I asked this girl what all she did, so she gave me a list, and she was like, cutting out pork and beef helped me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try it just to see if I can stay off of it, because I couldn't do it. But then after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I haven't eaten, and I was like, I kind of don't.
You can do it, for real. It's just a mind thing.
It's been about 2 years now since I've eaten pork.
That's good. I'm for real.
I miss ribs though. Ribs was my guilty pleasure. I love
ribs. I love. Y'all probably gonna laugh at me. Circle B smoked sausage.
Them grills. When I grilled those smoked sausages, eat them. They pop open. I was like,
that's the best time. See, when we couldn't do it on the grill, me and Mom would like slice them joints like this, put them in the oven, let them get a little bit black look,
crispy,
coleslaw and
coleslaw on a smoked sausage.
Yes, coleslaw with a little mustard.
Man, I either had that or I had barbecue sauce. Now I was just like, I was like, I miss those and I miss ribs. Those are two things. I say burgers, I could get a turkey burger. I'm good. I was like, and I have bacon too. Bacon was, that was kind of hard because
bacon was a big thing for me, but it was easy. No, Mom was ham. That's the main thing.
Thanksgiving ham. I was like,
with the glazed honey.
That honey baked ham. I was like,
I don't know how I'm gonna survive this Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Past couple of years, so I've been good, But the thing about it is, Mike don't eat it really no more, and my other brother Sherrod, we really
Damn,
Mike really don't eat a lot of meat anymore. It's
it's
like
good.
he'll still eat chicken, and but he trying to get he don't eat cheese like that no more. He don't eat. He buy a lot of plant based stuff. So
Yeah. It's like I be trying to go to the plant-based stuff. Some of the stuff it actually tastes good. I just don't like how it got like soy in it. That's the only thing. But it be fine. Like some of the stuff. I got a chicken sandwich that now I'm finna make after this
my
after
girl,
this
her mom,
interview.
she made some. She had bought some of the Impossible burgers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kroger, and I was like, usually they don't do that. The way she seasoned it, and I ate it, that thing was fire.
How she cook hers in the microwave?
Nah, I put it on the skillet.
On the skillet. Okay. So I be putting mine.
Grilled it outside. Grilled on it's a little electric skillet and grilled it.
Yeah. See, I either put mine on my George Foreman or I put mine in the oven.
Yeah. Oh yeah, George Foreman.
Dipping that drink.
I love
Be
it.
good.
Man.
George Foreman's fire.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you put some sliced zucchini on there, some grilled zucchini.
Yeah.
Try it.
I haven't
just put a little garlic salt and a little pepper.
I've eaten zucchini too much. I think I've eaten it in yeah, I've eaten it parts, but not a lot of it.
Do you like squash? It's really the same thing as squash.
I didn't like squash. I didn't take squash before. I didn't like squash.
Well, you don't like zucchini. They the same thing. One is yellow.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I was like,
but try it anyway, though. Just try it.
Try it. I don't know, but I don't know. I might get back.
There could be something you can add to your diet.
Yeah, I mean, if I had, I had enough salt and pepper to it, it tastes all right.
For real.
Right. That's all I would do with a lot this season. All right, let's see. Your video going in and out a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I can hear you perfectly. It's just your video.
Let me see. What I'm supposed to do then? Hold on.
Nah, I don't know if it's yours. I don't know what's going on. But, I mean, once we come back on, it's cool. I mean,
Child, who know I can get brighter?
Like I said, it's going in and out, but we good. We can just keep on talking. What else?
Is it going in and out? Like you can't see me or it get blurry?
No, it's just staggering. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can still see you. I can still see you fine. It's just it's just doing that. But we talking and everything. We'll be all right. What else was there? Oh yeah, so the food was good. You go on a lot of field trips growing up?
Yeah, I went to every field trip. Everything we can get to. The only thing I can probably remember is the botanical garden, because it was this nasty root. They made some real root beer out of real roots.
Oh yeah.
That was nasty. They scarred me for life. I do not like root beer like at all. Like no
I do. I actually do like root beer.
You do?
It's actually like one of my third or fourth favorite dark drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like third or fourth favorite dark drinks. So
you like Coke?
Nah, I drink Coke.
Dr. Pepper?
I'm a Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper.
Okay. See, all I drink is water or Sprite and juice.
Now Sprite is above all of them because I use Sprite for a lot of things.
I love Sprite.
Yeah.
So, I love Sprite. I remember what's the thing called? Where you like write the checks out and you be like your own personal banker and your own personal worker, then they got Chick-fil-A in the back. I can't even think of the name.
You said something we went to when we was growing up.
Conjunction. No, that ain't.
Celebration Station.
No, this the Celebration Station on Macon.
Yeah. Celebration Station was fun.
On me, and Jillian's. We just gonna add that in there because they need to bring them back.
Oh, Jillian's was the go-to spot before anything else. I used to go
to
Jillian's, Liberty Land,
mm-hmm.
Jillian's, Liberty Land, and East End. East End on Saturday night, we was lit.
When I tell you I just left from there today because I went to go skating, skating is my new thing for real.
It's so chill.
It is. I promise it is. Oh yeah, y'all. So if y'all want to go downtown, they got Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They got skating for free.
Oh, they do?
Yep. All you gotta do is go up there and rent your skates. Make sure you have your ID, and you gotta have a bag for your shoes because they don't hold your shoes.
Oh, backpack shawty.
Say no more. That's what we did. We put them all in my cousin's bag.
Right, put it in the backpack. I'm putting it on my back. I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
What?
For real.
I just got to hold a pair of shoes, man. Please.
Yep, that's it. Get in your ID, let them hold it. You gotta write your name down in your email or something like that. Yeah. But then that Friday, Saturday, Sundays is free. I think it's from like 4 to like 8 on certain days, so like that.
Yeah, because now East End is owned by the adults on Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday East
and also on Friday too, from like 8 to 11. They got 21 or older on Friday too.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't I need to go back skating, but if I'm back in Memphis and it was a Sunday or a Friday, I'm be like, hey man, East End for 21 or older, the crowd ain't hostile.
Exactly. Cause you gotta be in an environment that you feel comfortable in. Cause them little kids, they be rolling and doing everything.
They wanna act up, have fun, jump over stuff and do all that. You know what we doing? We in there rolling.
Mm-hmm. And I think the music even different.
Yeah, the old people, we trying to, skate.
Man, jam.
Right, skate backwards, turn around.
Yeah.
We vibing on the ring. That's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody got time for all that fighting. Don't nobody got time for all that fighting.
Do people still fight though? Like little kids?
I mean, they shoot nowadays.
For real?
Yeah, folks be shooting. Folks so scared to take an L.
I did not know that. See, I'm gonna only go on the day, on the time, 21.
I'm not talking about skating. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh yeah, that is true.
The kids nowadays, like, they so scared of taking a loss in a fight because they don't want their friends to clown them because they lost.
That's true. I think it's just that sense of trying to find yourself because you're traumatized about embarrassment. Right. It's like you gotta have the mindset of you don't give up.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell a kid that.
It is.
Especially when you're trying to please everybody and you're trying to make sure you keep friends around. Because a lot of people don't want to be the lonely kid at school.
But just to know, like, you probably going to be, when you get older, you're going to realize that being lonely, you're going to be able to go further than having all these group of friends.
Right. You know who I can get? You know who I'm responsible for? Me.
And only me. Like, that's it. It don't matter about nobody else. I promise.
And you look at yourself and you be like, you will ask people, hey, bro, you want to go get something to eat? And everybody say no. And you will ask a few times, like, throughout the month. And folks keep telling you no. Then eventually hit you in your head. You was like, you know what?
I can go by myself.
I'm finna go by myself.
No, but it's so funny because many people don't think like that. I know I went to like Captain D's or something like one time. And the girl was like, who you going with? And I was like, she was like, who you finna sit down? I was like, no, just me. She was like, girl, for real? I wish I had the courage to do that. I was like, I'm just sitting there by myself. Like you sitting there at home eating by yourself.
Right.
It's so like a lot of people had it in mind.
Right. I got my headphones. I'm good.
Pop me a movie, Netflix, something, Hulu.
Well, I got music on repeat. All I got to do is shuffle. I'm good.
Yes, be my own little world. That's one thing about me. I can be in my own little world by myself all the freaking time. Like
I used to throw sets and wouldn't be out in the sets.
For real? You did. You could be in your room all the time.
Yes, when I threw sets at 300 building, I would step out, see how lit it is, if it's getting turned or something like that. Then I'd be like, okay, cool. What's up, Trent? Shout out to you for DJing. And I go back in my room.
Look, introverted self.
Right. Because
I can't say nothing. I'm like,
if you guys are happy, I'm happy. So as long as y'all having fun, I'm happy. And then that's
good though.
Yeah. So we get to high school again. High school food, it was good, but they try to get us healthy. They try to get us healthy later in high school.
On me.
They taking away the drink machines and filling them up with water all the time. I'm like, bro, nobody care. We got water fountains. Nobody want to water.
Right. But when senior year came, then nobody used to eat there. We used to go out in these cars, go get some Wendy's right down the street. You know, it was precious, so everything down there was food.
Oh, I was on Winchester. So you know it's food over there.
Damn Winchester. Long Winchester is, you better find something to eat.
I'm on Winchester and Mendenhall. I got so much food around there, it don't matter. I got Sonic, Subway, McDonald's, Checkers, all that right there. Go down the street.
Too bad Cheese went down there.
We got Checkers. We had Taco Bell on the other side. And if you go down either farther, Night Arnold and stuff, We got Little Caesars, KFC.
God dang.
Churches. Oh, we had food around us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Y'all
why
was straight.
they had us when we did this stuff. Because at first they used to let us do it, but then folks would never come back. So they stopped us from doing it. But the only time we really skipped school is when we was in homeroom all day, because you know they got all those.
That's when we was gone. Yep.
Oh yeah, when we in homeroom till what 12, and we got
Yep.
2
Out
classes.
there.
Hey, please. When we go,
I used to make sure I used to pull up late and make sure like, all right, we in high school. I mean, we in homeroom or what? Let's go.
Oh, when they told us like, okay, it's Monday. They told us, okay, Thursday, y'all gonna be in homeroom all day because the 10th graders and the 11th graders got to take a test. Say less. I'm out.
Gone.
So
I ain't coming back.
I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back.
Find it perfect time to leave. But I think like our school, like we used to be on silent lunch sometimes.
Right.
Like Hunter was not playing at all.
Yeah.
But like when we had one lunch though, they used to be lit.
Hold on, did y'all have let's see, was Mr. Banks at your school in Whitehaven?
Yep.
Can't stand him.
He used to go to Wooddale?
He was our principal.
For real?
Yes.
Who knew?
Because I remember he used to work at Whitehaven first. Then he went to Wooddale. Then after we ran him up out of Wooddale, he went back to Whitehaven. Yeah, Mr. Banks. Oh,
I believe that. They used to run over him at our school too.
A dude we knew, he knocked out Mr. Banks. He punched him, knocked him out. One dude, I think he suspended one dude or something. Dude went outside, had a pole, threw the pole through his windshield. He had a whole.
For real?
Yes, he had a big black pole through his windshield.
What did he do to him though?
I think he suspended him for something. I don't know. It was something like that, but we didn't like Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks tried to suspend me. We just didn't like him. He was terrible.
Yeah.
He was just bad. And we were just like, we didn't like him. We got him up out of there. We legit.
Did he ever try to abuse his authority?
Yes.
All the time.
All the time.
That's mainly why folks don't like these principals and stuff. They love to be in charge.
Right. Now, my principal after that, Mr. Kyle, he was a white dude, very cool, very calm. And it just so happened when he came back to Wooddale High, he was actually the principal when my brother and them was in 8th grade at Wooddale Middle. In 7th grade, he was their principal. So he knew them. So when he got back, he was like, oh, these are the seniors that was there. That was his 8th grade class at Wooddale. So everybody knew him. So we fell in line after that. And Miss Kyle was the best principal I ever had. You were cool.
That's good. I think our principal, one of our principals, I think, what's her name? Dolly Young, she the principal now. Well, she was the assistant principal, and she went to Havenview to be the head principal there. But our principal, like Miss Coleman, didn't nobody like her. They used to run over her too. So.
Yeah, Miss Kyle was cool. We had a dude named Sappho, Mr. Sappho. That was another dude. He was the assistant that really didn't care unless you went over the edge.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing real stupid. But if it's something that he can handle without really getting,
he'd be like, it's cool, yeah.
He would do that. We would sell, my folks on the football team, they sell, chip juice, Big Texas, selling them all out the gym bag.
I just love them for their high funnies, bro.
We used to sell all that. Texas. One time my boy got caught and he had the gym bag in his locker and all that, but everybody knew he'd been selling because he was selling to the teachers. The teachers used to buy stuff from us.
For real?
Yes. The teacher.
One of our teachers used to sell granola bars.
I'm saying it's a quick hustle. It's a quick hustle.
They already know.
And then so they used it. So all he did, he took half of his stuff. He took half of the food that he had in his gym bag. He just took half of it and told him to put the other half in his car. That's what he did.
Sure. What?
We used to we sold all that stuff. Chips, juice, Big Texas cinnamon rolls was life.
Yes. You used to sell it too?
I ain't sell it, but I bought all the time. But every now and then I might, sell a couple fruit snacks here, sell a couple of something here.
Yeah.
It was just 3 or 4 people in the school selling all this stuff. So we used to do that. And then because we hated the cassette stand because the cassette stand was overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
And the candy lady was right across the street.
We had a candy lady in middle school, well, across the street from middle school. We didn't have one in high school.
We had one literally.
Y'all got it made. I had it made.
Oh yeah, we had one literally right across the street from Wooddale High. And she's selling nachos, she's selling wing plates, she's selling fruities, all fruities. What? 50 cent a bag? 2 for $1? Chips, 50 cent, Big Texas 75. You could get a 5-piece wing meal for like $3. We was chilling.
For real?
Oh, she made honey gold wing. They was.
I ain't never heard a candy lady make chicken wings.
Bro, she was hustling us so much that the school called the folks on her.
For real?
Yes.
Why though? That's her personal business.
Because we was buying so much stuff over there. And we were taking away from the cassette stand. It was like, bro, you charging me 75 cents or $1 for these chips, and I go get 2 for $1.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Right.
I wonder what they be doing with that money.
Right. $2 nachos and stuff. I could go get it for $1.50 over here, $1 over here. Canned $1 or 75 cents, and I go over here and get them for 50 cents. No, I'm not finna buy from y'all. So they eventually got her shut down. And I was just like, bro, y'all suck.
And so y'all had to buy from the concession stand, or y'all brought your own stuff?
Yeah, we went to go get something to eat somewhere else. So we was like, yeah.
They still didn't win at the end.
No, they still didn't win. Because we ended up, now the football team we did so stupid my freshman year. We stole out the cassette stand twice. But they got caught. They got caught on camera because one of the dudes, stupid, got caught looking up in the camera and they see who do. So yeah, they stupid. So and then one of the dudes on the football team, he snitched. So the police up there got them. They were finna kill him. They were finna murder him. They were gonna murder him. So a couple of my football teams, some of the seniors and upper class, some of them got 2-week suspension. Other people got 1-week suspensions and stuff like that. I didn't get caught. I did it once, but I didn't get caught. So I was cool. But yeah, we had scandals and all that stuff. I've seen people get stomped out, thrown through the glass. I've seen it all.
Everything I see.
Oh yeah. Cause Wooddale ain't nothing but a big square. Wooddale middle and high is nothing but a big square. So folks were fighting on the stairs. And I remember one time the dude got to fight on the stairs. You walk right there and at the bottom of the steps ain't nothing but a pool of blood.
They used to be beating folks, huh?
Oh, folks getting stabbed. Folks, one dude got ran into the window. I mean,
ran into the window with what?
What I'm talking about, like they.
I was just talking about with a car.
No, I'm saying folks is fighting and stuff like that. They ran each other to the window and cracked one of the windows one time. What the hell was bad? We were so bad. Blue Crush was on speed dial.
Oh my God! And
the ambulance was there. Like they used to just come just because. But they had undercover cars. Blue Crush. You know them Durangos. They was there all the time because where you get to fighting out of school, unless it was urgent fights, would be on campus. But if it wasn't urgent, it's a catwalk right across the street that connects the streets. That's where all the fights happen.
Y'all little bad butts.
That's where all the fights happen. And the police caught on to it. So they started going over there. So folks went down to the middle school to fight. It was...
Y'all used to plan the fight. See, I bet it was like that in Whitehaven. I used to try to just stay out the way because people used to shoot at Whitehaven. We ain't had time. People used to come to our campus to be shooting. Like, people get out the car, we be like, nah, we finna get out.
Kirby walked from Kirby down to Wooddale just to fight.
For real?
Yes. They left Kirby and came over there. But it would, like I said, everybody is a student, so you don't know if they go there or not.
True. That's true.
So you let them in. If they pass the metal detector, ain't nothing you can say.
See, I know in high school, like, mom and daddy would not let me go to the first homecoming game. I was so mad. But when I tell you, I'm so glad I didn't go because somebody got shot and they fought. I was like, I'm glad I did not go. Like, there was just nothing but protection.
Mom and daddy be going. Mom and daddy.
They do, for real. I'm just glad I didn't go because Whitehaven used to be something. I ain't know it until after I got there. But...
yeah, we got put on lockdown plenty of times. we had to stop wearing colors to school because it was a big gang fight that happened over there.
For real?
Yeah, the Bloods and the Hoovers got to fighting, and it was so big. They got to fighting in Wooddale. They down the street on Clearbrook fighting. It was just surrounding the thing. It was a big fight. So they limit the colors we could wear to school after that. You could only wear white, black, and blue, or anything.
Like the actual colors.
Yeah, or anything school affiliated. So
Right.
a Wooddale T-shirt, you can wear that. Or like the senior clothes that we had, we could wear stuff like that. But your
What was y'all colors?
red, white, and blue.
Oh.
Yeah. So the school, your shoe has to be 85% solid color. So it had to be like.
But if y'all colors red, white, and blue, like how would you differentiate if this was a? That makes sense.
Well, no, it was a big fight. Oh, you knew it was a gang fight. We knew it was a gang. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I used to wear hats to school all the time, like I'm wearing now. I used to wear hats, but they was like some folks. They made us stop wearing hats because my principal, Miss Kyle, was like, "All right, no more hats in school because folks that was wearing hats to one side got to fight with people that were wearing hats to the other side, and they got to fight outside. So he stopped us from wearing hats. So I used to still wear my hats to school. I just used to be sneaky with it. He caught me one day. He caught me slipping one day. I had my hat to the back, and I was walking into the classroom taking it off, and he was like, "Mr. Wilkins." I was like, he's like, "You already." And so he'll hold it to the end of the semester. Keep in mind, the end of the semester was like a month later, month and a half.
Yeah. Did you ever get it back?
No, he gave it to the wrong student. He gave it back a student.
Did not say you. Never mind, because people just be stealing.
But at the same time, he figured that out that wasn't his hat, and he went and bought me a new hat.
Oh, that's sweet.
He bought me a new hat. It wasn't the same team that I had, but he went into.
Yeah, it don't matter. That's a thought that count.
What? When he gave me that hat, I said, "Oh, Miss Kyle, you didn't even have to do that," because I understand it would be an honest mistake. That's why I wasn't really tripping. But he bought me the hat and gave it to me. I was like, Miss Kyle, that's why all of us love you. That's why we love you, because you really that guy. And I talked to him at graduation when you take your hand on stage. He was like,
I love those type of administrators because they actually care. Like they actually in the school system to care about the children and not just get their paycheck.
Yeah, Miss Kyle was working downtown. He was working down at the administrative building. He was down there before he came back and became a principal. So he was down there being a superintendent, working down there with the superintendents.
Yeah.
Before he came back over there, he shook my hand. He was like, "Well, Mr. Wilkins, it's been a good 3 years," and I was like, "Yeah, Miss Kyle." He's like, "I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too." And it was just one of them. And
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had a good bond. I love Dr. Hunter though. He was the best principal ever. Like he used to love us, get everything for us. Our senior trip was fire. Even though we went to where we go, Nashville Shores, we still had a good time. He would get mad at us, but he would always be cool as heck. Like he would dance for us. Like what is he?
Right.
Any when we had what's the little thing called? I guess the one lunch thing. He used to love us. Real. Huh?
Yeah, we had the senior breakfast.
For real? I think we had one of those too. I was at some little hotel.
Nah, I was with school.
I seen you was lit.
We just left school afterwards. We went there because they gave us Chick-fil-A. So, we were like, what, Chick-fil-A breakfast? What? Chicken and biscuits? Oh, we fucked that. We messed that up.
I missed that. With them honey. Put some honey on it.
Yes.
On the bread.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we messed that up.
I'm such a fruity.
Yeah. They told us you had to call a parent or somebody so they can. So we were seniors and stuff, so a parent didn't have to check us out. They had to call them and they say it's okay. So of course, I called my brother and say act like dad. So I called my brother, told him to act like my daddy. And they was like, "Oh, Mr. Wilkins, is it okay, Rasheed?" "Yes, it's okay," and everything. Cool. Boom. I was gone.
Oh wow.
So I was like, "Bro, now don't go out here and do nothing stupid and get caught up in nothing."
Right.
I was like, "Bro."
Your daddy gonna be like, "Oh, I ain't talk to nobody."
Right. So I was like, "Bro, I'm not finna do nothing." I went there. I smoked weed though. but I was out there smoking. But it is what it is. That was my first time really smoking. That was my first time smoking. Yeah.
In high school?
Yeah, my senior
year?
Senior year, first time smoking.
Mine too.
Yeah. I smoked with a couple of my friends that been smoking because I didn't know how much they smoked until I was like, well, goddamn.
You used to be my friends that I used to smoke all the time?
I knew they smoked, but I didn't know how
much
they smoked.
Gotcha.
I was a drinker. I used to drink in high school.
Yeah.
So I used to come with the alcohol. So they used to be like, "Oh, see, you." So I'm giving girls shots. I'm giving folks shots. We drinking. We all in there having fun, and they got the weed. So it was best of both worlds.
Yeah.
We'd be hot there, go to McDonald's, go get like 3 hot and spices.
Hot and spices used to be fire with the little lettuce and mayonnaise.
Yes. I go get 2 of them, a large fry and a drink, and I'll be in that thing throwing down. We got high with the Genghis Grill before.
Do you still eat chicken?
Yeah. Oh, chicken.
So if you ever go to McDonald's, we used to put sweet and sour sauce on there. Bye.
Hot spices saved. That's the quickest meal we used to get. If we had to go find something quick to eat, hey bro, let's go to McDonald's. We go $5 and we get 2 hot and spices and a fry. $5.
Are they open 24 hours?
Yeah, and then right. I was like, bro, and then sometimes they had all day breakfast. We like, bro, you can go there and eat. And then now, as I got older, I learned about the Taco Bell dollar menu because I really didn't eat out the dollar menu a lot from Taco Bell growing up.
Yeah,
I used to actually eat meals, Nacho Bell Grande, the Mexican pizzas, and all that. I used to eat that stuff. Now, as I get older, man, shredded chicken quesadillas that be on that dollar menu. Man, I was spending $10 where I could spend $5.
I think the only thing me and my mom used to get, we used to get what's some things called 2 soft tacos, and I used to be full like that. But now I be getting the 7-layer burrito or like the Mexican pizza with no meat.
Well, now they discontinued the Mexican pizza, so it don't even matter now.
For real?
Yeah, they taking it out. Taco Bell's chopping a lot of stuff off of their menu, and Mexican pizza was one of the things that got chopped off.
Why? When did this happen?
I don't know. I've seen it. They've been floating it around. I checked it and everything. Yeah, they cutting some items off there. I just don't. I knew Mexican pizza was one of the biggest ones. Everybody was like, bro, why are you taking away this?
Exactly. Everybody loved it.
Yeah, I used to eat that. Then I started eating chicken and steak quesadillas when I got a little older.
Now I'm upset. I don't even go to McDonald's like that no more. I mean, not McDonald's, but Taco Bell. But like, dang, I'm upset. They used to be fine.
Right, it was.
I guess.
Yeah, I asked a couple of other people that was on here, what you can rank your high school years, what was the best to the worst?
Oh, senior year first.
Okay.
I can't even remember my 10th grade, my 11th grade, but so 12th, 9th, 11th, 10th.
Okay. What was the best thing about senior year?
Senior year, honestly, I feel like I got such a little so hard. But like my senior year, like when our whole class just did everything together. Like I feel like there was the one time when we all just got together like for no reason at all and just had
because you knew we were gonna separate. We knew we all finished.
Yes, it was just like everybody, like we came and did water fights. That was the best thing. Like I don't even know what park it was in. We did some big old party. We just had water fights. We played. I think they played ball, played everything. Like that was the best time ever. But I think that's my best time.
Seeing pranks, all that was fun. I seen your trip. I seen your day when we went to Shelby Farms. I think we went to Shelby Farms.
To do it.
We went out there played basketball. Was it Shelby Farms we went to? We played basketball out there. Yeah, we played basketball, ran outside. We was gambling out there, shooting basketball, gambling, just having fun, eating the food. It was a fun day. We was gone at like 8:00 and came back at like 3 or something. We was just like,
yeah,
it was fun. I mean, you had to pay for all this stuff, but it is what it is. All field trips. We went. I think the farthest field trip I went on, we went to Jackson. We went to the creator of Roots. I think his house or something.
What was it?
Roots. You know the show.
Oh, Roots. Okay, I was like, what? Okay.
The creator of that, I think he had a house out there or something.
Yeah.
So we went out there to that, and then we went to Casey Jones in Jackson to go eat there.
Yes.
So that was
I used to go to. We both used to go to Mars. I'm so slow. I was like, I used to go to Mars. I used to go to Casey Jones all the time.
But that's the thing. I only went to Casey Jones once, and that was the only time I've been there.
For real?
Yes, I never went back after that. The food was fine though. That's the crazy.
Even when you went to Martin?
No, when I went to Martin, I went everywhere else but there. First of all, if I went to Jackson, we was going to Popeyes, we was going to Cheddar's, we was going to all the other places. We didn't even think about going there.
That's crazy. I think I went like 3-4 times since I've been to Martin.
It slipped my mind because when I was in middle school, me and my brother was still in middle school. I was in the 6th grade, he was in the 8th. So I don't even remember. I didn't even know where we was going. I didn't even know we went to Jackson.
Yeah. Okay.
We was just on I just knew the bus ride was long. I didn't know where we was going. I just knew it was long.
Yeah. True. I guess. A whole buffet though. I can't forget about no whole buffet, man.
Them fries and chicken was so. Them fries and chicken was so fire. I can't even lie. That thing was good. But then but ranking mine. It's gonna be crazy. It was different.
Yeah.
Freshman year, number 1.
Okay.
Sophomore year, number 2.
Okay.
Senior year, number 3.
Okay.
Junior year, you can just throw the whole junior year away. I don't even care about that.
Why? Because you had senioritis?
It was that, and junior year was just boring. Like the whole year was boring. The upperclassmen, the 12th graders, they was alright, but they weren't really about that. They weren't really about that like that. And it was just, and then you taking tests, all these tests, and
that is true. That is true.
Junior year was just a lag. I was just like, bro, I can't wait to get out of this thing. Sophomore year, the upperclassmen, my brother and them, that was his senior class. They was cool. I knew all of them. That was my first year starting varsity on football. So my 10th grade year, I was having fun. 9th grade was just lit first day I got there. And then in senior year was just like, when you watch a TV show, this is the last season. That's how senior year was.
It was the best.
It was, at the end, this is it. It was just a cruise through. You was like, I wasn't going to do no more or no less.
Yep.
By then, I was like, bro, if I ain't got the grades in these first 3 years, I ain't going to get it after this.
That's true. That's true.
We was already applying for schools. By the time your senior year came, you was already applying for school.
Sure, you was already at the door. What you mean?
Right. And then they say, mama, that last, because, last pro card, they mail it. Mm-hmm. And my mom and them was like, you going to get a pro card. We know you ain't doing nothing this semester. I was like, when I gave it to them, I was like, I'm glad you know, because I ain't do nothing. I had like a 2.8. I had a 2.8 semester because I had so many tardies, absences, and stuff. I wasn't going. I was like, bro, I didn't care. I had a 2.8 at the end of that semester. That's the lowest my GPA has ever been in elementary through high school. 2.8 is the lowest it's ever been. It's usually
for real for your senior year.
Yeah, but it was the last 6 weeks of my senior year.
Okay, yeah.
By that time, I ain't care. I already had my class ranking. I already took the ACT twice. So I'm like, bro, I'm just like, school is college is
yeah.
Right. Now I had trouble in one class, and that was math. I hated math.
For real? I used to love math. I took pre-algebra, algebra, calculus,
and pre-cal. So I took pre-cal as a senior. That was I hated it.
I took pre-cal as my senior year too, I think. Oh no, I took trigonometry my senior year, I think.
I took trigonometry my junior year. I took algebra 1 in middle school. I took algebra 1 back in middle school.
Yep.
Got that B? I got that B, and I got up out of there. I was like, yes. Then I took geometry in 9th grade. And then I took algebra 2, 10th grade. Then I took trig.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't like. I ain't like geometry.
Oh, geometry was, see, my geometry teacher, he was my teacher 3 out of 4 years for math. So he taught me geometry, trig, and pre-cal.
So it was probably easy for you because you had the same teacher, huh?
Nah, because he don't know how to teach, so it wasn't easier. Geometry was easy to learn for me.
Okay.
Trig was harder, but it was still easy to grasp. Pre-cal, it wasn't no.
It was no grasping.
Nah, I was like, bro. He was like, even if you fail this test, you gonna pass with 73 or something like that. I said, say less. That's all I need to know. I don't have to go to summer school. That's all I cared about. But it was trash. My favorite subjects growing up always been English and science. English and science I could do. Hated math, and I didn't like history if you forced me to learn it.
Yeah. Our history teacher did not care. Like
most of the time
he did not care.
Most of the time it was coaches. Most of the time it was coaches that teach you history. They just be like, bro, go read this book. And
So in history, I did not learn none. Sorry to say, I had to do my own research, but I did not like history. My favorite subject was math and physics, believe it or not, because they both really math.
Yeah. And math, science, I love science. Martin made me hate science. So that's just what it was. But I love science growing up. Biology was easy growing up. Chemistry was cool. I didn't like, the only reason I wasn't the biggest on chemistry because I ain't like all them damn equations.
See, I said physics. I meant chemistry. Chemistry was so easy. I made a 99 in that class.
I think I made like a 90, 91, 92 in the class. But I had a teacher that was so energetic that
But this is what you're supposed to have in chemistry.
She was so energetic. She wasn't from the South, though. She was from up north.
See, I had a white teacher.
I had a white teacher. That's what I'm saying. She was up from up north. So she based our class off, it was called the New York Regents exam. Mm-hmm. And that was like the highest one. That's what the test they was taking up north in New York and stuff. And she was basically telling us what we kind of already knew, that the education system was way better up there. So that's why she was putting us to the standard of that.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So she taught us like that. So it was tougher.
Mm-hmm.
But it was I just don't like equations and stuff. That's why I hate math. Like percentages and fractions and stuff. I hate that.
I feel you. I loved it though. I don't know why, but I loved it. I just like figuring out stuff, I guess. That's
why I can do science. That's why I can do but biology, and I love anatomy. Biology and anatomy, that was.
Mm-hmm. Y'all had a good anatomy teacher?
Oh, he was my coach. He was one of my coaches.
See, I never get the test from online.
But he was actually teaching. He was a coach that was actually teaching. Yeah.
Okay. See, our teacher, she knew we used to go online and get those answers. Like, come on, name woman. First of all, why you even putting tests from online anyway? I mean, you didn't even read the book. Huh?
They knew we were going to figure it out. I was like, bro, I ain't stupid, bro.
Exactly. All you gotta do is put one question in, the whole junk pop up.
Right.
We were like, oh.
Then a lot of them didn't even change the test from the year before. They just brought the same test back.
That is so true. Right. You can find anything online.
Facts.
Thanks for the internet. For real, it helped us a long way, for real.
Right. And then I took the ACT twice. I took it as a junior when they gave to free. I took it then. And then I went ahead and took it again that summer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get a different grade. I didn't. I got the same grade twice. So I said, that's all I need to know. I don't need to take this again.
Okay, so my ACT story, I took that junk 4 times. I got the same score 3 times, and the last time I took it, I got a low, so I was like,
"You're right."
But when I tell you my score was so low, like I don't even know how I can be ranking 17 out of like 500 people. You have GPA or 4 point something, and I have this score. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. My GPA carried my stuff. I had 3 A's and 4 O's, so that carried that. I had a 19. My ACT was.
Mine was 17.
So yeah, I got 19 twice. And I got 19 twice because the damn math section brought me down every time. The math.
That was my high score.
Now my highest was English.
Well, English was easy, really.
English,
once I found out, like,
yeah,
if any ACT takers, the shortest answer on the English is the answer.
It be. I'm talking about you read it and you reread it and you be like, bro, you know what? This one sound right, and you keep it moving. And then, like I said, they want time frames and stuff. So you got to work. You got 60 questions, and you got an hour to answer 60 math questions.
Right. 1 minute for every question. This sounds right.
Yeah, but that's not. But some of them answers, what they do is they give you enough easy answers that you don't spend a minute on. But then they give you a couple of them that require.
Yeah, it is true. That's why, like, you got to go through them, go on and make sure you can do like the ones that's real hard, and then go back and go, huh?
I used to get the easy ones done. I was like, I spend the first 10 minutes going through all the easy ones. Then the last 50, I'm going through all the hard ones. Be like, work them out.
Go get it done.
But yeah, I did that. But I took it twice. My GPA was already in. I was 13 in my class, number 13. I was like, bro, excuse me.
That's good shit.
Been there, done that. Oh man, my mom them didn't play by grades.
For real.
You didn't play by grades. You didn't do no activities. If you didn't have the grades, you didn't do nothing. It wasn't no playing no sports. It wasn't no going outside. It wasn't none of that. My mama, I was being bad one time. She stopped me from playing basketball because she was like, you don't know how that. Mike and them still was able to play. I wasn't able to play. So
because your grades was low.
My conduct was bad.
Ah, okay.
My grades I never really had a problem with grades. Yeah, I used to talk. The work was so easy.
Yeah, it is true.
Right. And then I used to be like, I hated when the high school teacher would say something about your conduct. I'm like, bro, I already know it's about the grades. It's not even about the conduct. So it was stupid to me. So it was just stupid. What all schools?
School was stupid.
Yeah, school is stupid in general, especially having to retake classes in college. You got me retaking the same class I already took.
That right there. I think it's because probably your ACT, I guess.
No, but even the general ed class. Why I gotta take philosophy? Why I gotta take psychology? Why I gotta take the class?
I used to love philosophy though.
Philosophy. I
other than history, philosophy was the class for me.
For me, it was political science for school. Political science.
Okay. Used to like it.
Yeah, because all the political science teachers were cool and easy. All of them. I had Dr. Baxter. When I Ray, my professor, helped me with so many of my professors in college. I looked at that because Mike and them already told me about that. So I looked at them. And I remember as a freshman, when they signed me up for a couple of these classes, I went to go check these teachers' ratings. I said, that's why his class is open.
Yep. It used to be like that.
Graves English class. Neil Graves. They try to put me in English class. Man, dude had so many sad faces and angry faces on Ray, my professor. I said, that's why his class open.
So did you eventually take his class?
No, I dropped it. And when Purge Day
was a good teacher.
No, when Purge Day came, I hopped in the classes the good teachers. I hopped in that class because Purge Day, folks don't know how to confirm classes. Financial aid don't go through. So slots started opening up. I just kept looking every day. And then opened up, boom, jumped in. Didn't think twice about it.
Whereas I'm not going to be in here.
Right. Bro, dude was bad. And then I had friends that took him. I've seen all on Snapchat. They getting back C's and D's from him. And it was like, bro, I can't stand him. I said, that's why I dropped him. I was like, once I dropped him and it was two teachers, my sociology teacher. Now I ain't gonna lie. He was probably my top 5, top 3 teachers I ever took in Martin. He was there. I think he left either a year after me. A year after I took him, I think he left or something like that. But his name was Dr. Maples.
I don't think I ever took him.
He taught sociology. He was so funny, so cool, and the class was so simple.
What was your major?
HHP.
Oh, you had to take that?
Well, sociology was part of the elective classes you could take.
Oh, okay.
So sociology was part of the elective. So you had to fill all those electives up anyway. And my brother already took him before. He was like, bro, he cool, he funny, you will pass him. I said, bet. Boom, got an A. Because those
you had people you could talk to recommend classes and stuff.
But they recommend me for Dr. what's the name? For I just had his name in my head. He taught history.
Yeah, I ain't taking no history class.
He taught history. He used to run the what's the name conference? The
Black. I know what you're talking about. The white man with long hair.
yes. I can't think his name because I took him.
Me either.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me because it's not.
They gonna have me up here thinking.
Right. We'll go get that.